Your secrets, if you really look at yourself, you would be speechless. What happened to being doctors and teachers? What happened to being your brother's keeper? Nowadays, kids more worried about the
What's up guys, JNO here, and today we're going to look at Fantasy Premier League Game Week 1, and unfortunately things didn't go that well for me. So, what we're going to do today is we're going to look at how my team did. Yep, that's how it did by Sunday. Fortunately for me, someone stepped up and actually got me a few points. We're also going to look at our strategy moving forward, and we're going to have a look at the Certified Premier League, see who's topping that table, and see who actually did well in Game Week 1. Okay, so if we have a look at my team, as you can see, only one player got over 5 points. That was David Silva. To be honest, I reckon he should have got more. I reckon the first goal for Man City should have been a David Silva goal, but c'est la vie. That didn't work out for me. Rooney and Pele, they managed to both get a goal each. Well, Rooney got an assist. He should have scored a goal, but Kyle Walker notched it off of him and got the first goal in the Premier League to be an own goal. That was the first goal, if that makes sense. I'll probably mess it up sentence-wise. And then we had a lot of disappointments. Hazard really didn't do much. Henderson didn't do that much in a 1-0 win for Liverpool. Walcott didn't start. Giroud did, and it seems like Arsene Wenger is going to start who he wants to start compared to who he's facing. So I think Walcott and Giroud are probably off the table for this season. Then we had the defence. Hoof, Francis and Cedric at one point in every single one of those games looked like they were going to get clean sheets or a high score. Cedric got an assist. Francis, Bournemouth held out for a long time and looked like they could even snatch the victory. And then Robert Hoof, Leicester went 3-0 up in like 30 minutes. So I thought I was going to get some points there, as I did with Schmeichel, and then everything came crumbling down. I end up with only 34 points, but I'm not too worried, purely because I look at my team and I look at the people I know that are generally getting in the top 10,000 and the top 100,000. They all didn't do that well this season either. If you check out Fantasy Football Geek, he's got a article every week where he follows 10 like premium top players in Fantasy Premier League, and none of them did that well, and I got above their average, or I got average for the whole game week, I believe. So my overall rank at the moment is 1.2 million, 880,000, something like that. But 1.2 million to 1.3 million, so it's not great. But I'm not too worried, purely because the start of the season didn't go according to plan. A lot of the big teams didn't pick up victories or points, so I'm not going to panic. I did look at putting Mahrez in the team and some other players as well, but I'm not going to panic. I'm going to keep the team as it is, and I'm going to go with this lineup into Game Week 2. Okay, so we're going to go into the next game week. It may change, as it did before. I put Walcott in instead of Ozil. Not that it made any difference. We got Pantamillion I'm going to put in goal against Norwich. Hopefully Norwich don't score like they did against Everton. And I've gone with Van Aanholt. That could be a risk, but I'm hoping this week Sunderland just train defence and mainly focus on their defensive priorities this week, and hopefully pull out a good defensive result. Cedric and Hoof, I'm going to put them in again. Just didn't see myself putting in Ward against Arsenal and Francis against Liverpool. I reckon both of those teams are going to be stepping up their performances, so I don't want to put defenders going up against them. Same midfield as usual, and then same front line. And we're going to captain Rooney this week against Villa. Villa, I don't think have that good a defence, even though they did get a clean sheet against Bournemouth. But Bournemouth and Man United are two different animals completely. I'm tempted to put Silva in, because Silva looked good in that Man City game, but it was against West Brom. And so that is how I'm going to go into the next game week. And hopefully Game Week 2 is a lot kinder than Game Week 1 was. And then finally, if we have a look at the leagues, look at my standings in the leagues, we can see that in Kirkjoy's league, I am ranked 85th. In the Fantasy Football Geek League, I'm ranked 4,174th. Certified Premier League, my one, I'm ranked 38th. In the Certified Super League, I'm ranked number 3. And in the Kirkjoy's head-to-head, I'm ranked number 5th. But let's just have a look at the Certified Premier League. But let's have a focus on the people that actually did well in the game week. So we've got Born Dreams by Nathan Cohenberg. I apologise if I butchered your name, and I apologise if I butchered anyone's name. Is that Uh-Oh by Ardar, or Huh-Oh by Ardar? They both got 50 plus. Nathan got 56 points, and Ardar got 50 points. Sam's 11, Sam Tricker, he got 48 points, and is joint third with Top Notch Side, who is run by Elliot Rosal Marks, and Christian Mantabs with Real Champion, he got 48 points as well. Those top 5, 3 of them having third place, have done amazing this game week. Let's have a quick look at their teams. So Nathan's team, Born Dreams, he's top in our league, and Adrian was his star man. Look at that, 11 points from a goalkeeper. He did amazing against Arsenal. And to be honest, all of West Ham did amazing against Arsenal. But his other standouts were Silva, I had him too, and Cresswell and Skirtle, both clean sheets I believe. And yeah, he had Hazard, who he had captained like I did, and they didn't do too well. But yeah, 56 points is pretty damn impressive. 65,000th, and that is pretty impressive for the first game week. So well done, Nathan. Then we have Uh-Oh by Ardar. He got 50 points. His star man was Yaya Toure. I think Yaya Toure shouldn't have that many points. I still think Silva should have had the first goal. But yeah, well done on picking Yaya Toure. He played amazing against West Brom. And then you had Rooney as a captain, so his 5 points got doubled up. And you had Nathan Redmond and Mignolet. So good choices there, and that looks a pretty strong, decent side, to be honest. And then we have the joint third places. We have Sam's trickiest team, and you got Joe Hart, got a clean sheet. Klein got a clean sheet. Kabai was his man of the match, 10 points as well. And that looks a pretty solid team with Silva and Hazard in there. As long as you've got Silva, Hazard and Sanchez, one or two of those 3, I reckon you've got a pretty solid side. We've got Elliot Rosal Marks. He had Mahrez, we got him 15 points. Tempted to put him in, but I don't want to rush into things. He wasn't that consistent last season, which is why I'm not jumping the gun on him. Pele was his captain, so he doubled up that 5 points as well. And he had Redmond as well, so that is well played by. And then finally we have Christian Mantabs with Real Champion side. And that is his lineup. He had Adrian as well. It looks like Adrian was a very good choice as goalkeeper. He had Silva as captain, so he doubled up those 6 points. And I think, like I've said already, Silva should have had more than that. Schweinsteiger, I don't think he started, but it didn't really matter for him there. And he actually benched Ings and had 5 midfielders, which worked out for him because Willian actually did okay. He got an assist as well. So well done to all of you lot for actually being at the top of my league. And we'll have a quick jump into our head-to-head league, have a quick look at that. At least I'm not ranked too bad in the Certified Premier League. I'm joint third with Peter Check Your Team and Mank, and Get Sterling Out and AC Milan. They are the top, and that was 49 points by AC Milan. That is pretty damn well done, which I'm pretty sure would have put him in my classic head-to-head league if he joined it, but he obviously hasn't. And just want to point out right there at the bottom, Masters FC, well done Michael Ringsell, great start, 15 points, well done mate. Anyway guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and what I want to leave you with is don't panic if you didn't do that well in Game Week 1. A lot of people didn't do that well in Game Week 1. 1.2 millionth on average of how many people play this game is probably about mid-table, so I'm not too bad. And if you've got around that mark, a lot of players had Hazard, had Harry Kane, had players like that who didn't do that well. So don't worry, don't stress yourself out. Everything's going to come up good if you've got decent players in there. It was just Game Week 1 was a bit of a mess. Thank you so much guys for tuning in. It's been JNO. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy the content, and I'll catch you guys later.